This is MeLE Quieter 3C Mini PC. Now let's see what's in the box. A user manual. A mini PC. A VESA-mounted bracket. One power adapter with US and EU plugs. A SSD silica gel cooling pad. A bag of screws. That's all in the box. The VESA-mounted bracket can screw the mini PC onto the back cover of the LCD monitor. The power consumption of the power adapter is 24 watt. The Quieter 3C is pretty tiny. Length 131 mm, width 81 mm, and height 18.3 mm. You can easily put it in your pocket to carry it. In front of it is a power button. Left side is a Kensington lock slot. There are a lot of interfaces here. A fully functional USB Type-C. It can realize power input, data transfer, and DP video output at the same time. A micro SD card slot. A 3.5mm audio combo jack. 2 HDMI outputs. Then you can connect 3 monitors at the same time. It is very helpful for dealing with complicated works. A reset button. A Type-C power interface. It supports 12-volt 2-amp DC input. It's really energy-saving and environmental protection. A gigabit Ethernet port. Connect the network cable and you can surf the internet. Right side are 3 USB 3.0 ports. It can be used for data transmission and to connect external devices such as mouse and keyboard. Connect the power and monitor. Turn it on. Let's look at its system informations. It installed the Win 11 Pro version with Intel N5105 processor. The CPU's main frequency is 2.0 GHz. 8GB running memory, 128GB storage capacity. If you feel that you are running out of memory, don't worry, you can expand the storage capacity by installing SSD. When no other operations are performed. The average CPU usage is 3% and the average GPU usage is 1%. The result of the CrystalDiskMark test gives us an idea of how fast the internal SSD is. And the actual file transfer speed is about 300 megabytes per second. Of course, it also depends on the size of the removable hard disk capacity. The smaller the capacity, the slower the transfer speed. Let's take a look at its running situation. In the PassMark 11 test, the multi-threaded score was 3,879 and the single-threaded score was 1,534. In the Cinebench R23 test, the single-core score was 601 and the multi-core score was 1691. In the real-life use, the Quieter 3C can handle all kinds of office work efficiently. Can decode local 4K 60 FPS AV1 video and play smoothly. You can see that the average CPU speed is 1.7 GHz. The average CPU usage is 70%. And the average GPU usage is 50%. So it is also a good choice to use it as a player to play 4K movies. You can browse the web online and open several websites at the same time. Get all the informations whatever you want. And YouTube 4K videos also play smoothly in Microsoft Edge. At this point, the average CPU usage is 70%. The average CPU speed is 2.8 GHz, and the average GPU usage is 30%. It can run some of the less intense titles fairly smoothly. The frame rate of the game can stay around 60 FPS. The GPU accounts for about 80%. And the CPU temperature is around 60 degrees Celsius. There is no problem in playing some small games like this. It can't support large games. If you're really going to play some big games, then you will see that the game screen is obviously stuck. It will make for a bad game experience. Therefore, it is not recommended to play some games with high performance requirements. The Quieter 3C is a fanless mini PC. It is quiet and does not make uncomfortable noise. Overall, the Quieter 3C is a high-performance mini PC that can be used for both entertainment and work. If you want to buy a good and inexpensive mini PC, Quieter 3C is one of your best choices.